Hello guys, welcome back to another video, and this video is all about part 2 of the biggest puzzle I've ever made, 9,000 pieces Trefl Puzzle Disney Bonanza. Let's jump right into it. Alright, so this is the box for the 9,000 piece Trefl Puzzle. Here we have it. And the thing is, I have not kept the finished puzzle pieces here because they didn't really fit nicely inside this box. If you wonder why it's so heavy, it's because I have some pieces from my other big puzzle inside there, just for the dramatic effect. Anyways, I keep all the finished ones in here, in this Ravensburger box, which is very nice and cute, and it fits perfectly the puzzle divided in 4 pieces. And here I have all the finished pieces, so now I'll show you a time lapse of me assembling all of them. After that we can talk about stats. Let's get to it. Alright, so let's look at a few stats. This was 6 bags, 1,500 pieces each, and I did them over 3 weeks, as I said, and the fastest bag was 4 hours and 5 minutes. Which is actually for 1,500 pieces not even that bad. I've had some 1,000-piece puzzles that I do in that time. And the slowest bag was the very first bag I think that I did, was 5 hours and 12 minutes. Also, some of these bags I did on stream, and you know, as you're chatting, you get a bit more distracted, so maybe that affected my time. But then again, one of my better times on these 1,500-piece bags, I did also get on stream. So I don't know, I did notice, and I don't know how it could happen, really, because I was doing the dead reckoning method, which is basically take a piece, put it where it goes, and the thing is, in some of those bags, I don't know, it felt like it wasn't mixed up in the bag, because usually I filled out one side of the puzzle, and I will put in the background the last 3 bags that I assembled. One side of the puzzle somehow came together faster than the other side, and I don't know how that happens. I don't know how that's possible. Supposedly they're all mixed in the bag, so I was just randomly somehow getting the pieces that were going closer to each other. So obviously if you complete one side before the other side, makes more sense that, because it's less pieces, makes more sense that you assemble it faster overall, because it's not that 500-piece assembly time and 1,000-piece assembly time is not twice as long, even if they're similar difficulties. Just because of how many pieces are and how much decision making you have to do to analyze each piece, it's kind of like, it's not twice as much, it's higher than twice as much. There are studies out there who measure how much harder or how the difficulty increases per piece count. Alright, here we have the finished puzzle. I'm doing it in my patio or balcony or whatever you want to call it. And it is very beautiful from the distance. It's so pretty. I'm trying to get the whole shot from a chair, but the thing is, as I spoke about last time, the gaps between, so the fit between the pieces, the sections, on the vertical seam, I guess, vertical seam is bad. And it's the same thing is true, if not even more so, on these bottom sections. Like this like some of these they don't go in anyways. But where it is slightly better is in this vertical seam, sorry, on this horizontal seam. The fit is slightly better. There's not as many gaps. There's like some, you can see that this is not a perfect fit, and in some places it doesn't go inside, but not as egregious as this. Not as egregious, but so this unlimited fit technology is kind of a flop for me because it's very visual. Like, I mean, I guess if you look from a distance you can't really see it, but like here, like it doesn't even go in. It just doesn't go in. So to me it is very noticeable, like these gaps. And here this is very on this bottom row, it's even worse, the fit on the seams, than on the top row. So yeah, back to the chair Madara. Overall, the whole thing took me 27 hours and 57 minutes for 9,000 pieces. The thing is, I feel like that time would have been longer if I had mixed the bags. Obviously, you have more things you would have to sort so much. I spoke about why I don't like sorting on the first video, but those are the stats. I really enjoyed it. As you could see in the video, my personal opinion is that the unlimited fit technology is complete marketing strategy, honestly, because they just don't fit. They just don't fit and I followed the poster. So it should have fit, because that was, like, in my mind, the way that they cut it, maybe, or I don't know, it's just disappointing. And the truth is, I did try the top one of the top sections on the bottom just to see if maybe that was a better fit, and it was even worse. The connections between the sides was even worse. So if you wanted to mix and match, your experience would have been even worse. Your experience would have been even worse than what I got, and it was already very disappointing. So I don't know, maybe it's just this puzzle, maybe the other ones are better. I don't know. Have you done any of these big puzzles? What's your experience with them? Let me know in the comments. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. Stay safe, and meantime I'll be puzzling.